Now we're going to perform some logarithmic operations. So let's consider first, for number 1, let's consider the log base 2 of 8, right? So if you want to think about this, then the way you would do it is you remember you take the base and you ask yourself the question, that base, 2 raised to what power is equal to 8, right? And then this number, if y is equal to 3, this equality will be satisfied because 2 cubed is equal to 8. So is y is equal to 3. Therefore, log base 2 of 8 is equal to 3, right? Okay, so then let's do number 2. We're going to come back and do a quick little trick. I'm going to teach you a quick little trick at the very end of this, but it's good to understand how to do the guts of these because your professor can ask these all these different ways where the tricks may or may not apply. Okay, let's try the log base 3 of 27, right? And so we note that this is the same thing. You take the base. What question you ask yourself in words is 3 raised to what power is equal to 27, right? So if y is equal to 3, and you just take your calculator out and try things. 3 squared, 9. Nope. 3 cubed, 27. Bam. Y is equal to 3. Because if you do 3 cubed, then this equality is satisfied. So y is equal to 3. So this is equal to 3. Okay, let's take look at one more before we do the trick. Log base 4 of 2. Okay, so this one's tricky. So I'll show you why it's tricky. So remember, we asked the question, the base raised to what power equals 2? So 4 raised to what power y is equal to 2, right? Okay, so what power can we raise 4 to make it equal to 2? Well, the square root of 4 is equal to 2, right? So what is the square root? The square root is raising some number to the power of 1/2, right? So if y is 1/2, that's the same thing as taking the square root of 4, right? And that would satisfy this equality. So y is equal to 1/2. That's a tricky one, in my opinion. So I'm going to show you a way around it, and we'll just start with this one. So the way around it is, and we've discussed this previously, just take the natural log of 2 and divide by the natural log of 4, because every single calculator has a natural log button, so you're guaranteed to have this operation on your calculator. This is the natural log of 2 divided by the natural log of 4, and that ratio, when you put it in, will be equal to 1/2, right? Your calculator might give you 0.5, right? So just, 0.5 is 1/2, right? Okay, for this one, what we would do is the natural log of the argument, which is 8, divided by the natural log of the base. You perform this, and the ratio of these two guys will be equal to 3. And then for this one, the natural log of the argument, 27, divided by the natural log of the base, which is 3, perform this operation, and this will be 3. All right? So, and then for this one, I already wrote it right there, but let me write it down here. Natural log of 2, just, to have it in the same format as the other ones. Okay? Okay, so this is the trick, is, below the lines here. You take the natural log of the argument divided by the natural log of the base, and right? You can also use the regular log base 10. So you do log base 10 of the argument divided by log base 10 of the base, and that will work as well. But the natural log button is for sure. Strangely, the Voyage and the 89 and some of those advanced calculators, they don't have the log base 10. You actually have to type in LOG. Now the operation is built in, but they don't have a button for it. Whereas natural log, there's an actual button, so it's just quick and easier to use the natural log ratio. So, okay, I'm going to step this aside and give you a clear screenshot. Try it for yourself.